This is Gary Guyman with the Dominate the Day podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to help you get 1% better in your business, provide clarity, and give you some ideas that will help you grow your business. If you're ready to dominate the day, let's go.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't want to dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you want to dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.
What's going on, Dominate Nation? You struggling to hire? You having difficulty hiring? Let me break down a few things for you to help you in your quest to hire people. The number one thing that you need to be able to do is communicate your vision and your mission to current employees and prospective employees. If you can communicate your vision, your mission to current and prospective employees, and everybody has a clear understanding of where we're going. And your mission statement shouldn't be ambiguous. It should be direct. What are you trying to accomplish on a daily, weekly, monthly basis? What are you trying to do continuously? What do you need your team to help back you to get done? Then the next thing is have in place core values of how your company interacts with customers and employees. What it is that are the standard for your success. Then make sure that you are consistent and constant in your interview process. So like we're developing our interview process because I'm always changing, improving. And our interview process goes like this. They respond to an ad and they have to respond to that ad in the way that we told them to respond. So if it's on LinkedIn, don't send us a message. It tells you email your resume to this address, to this email. Then when we get that email, we review their resume, and within 24 hours, we make a decision to move or not to move on. If we don't move on, we tell them that we're not moving on. We don't leave them hanging. If we do move on, we send them an email. And in that email, it's a video interview. We ask them 5 questions. They answer the questions. It puts it in one video. We watch the video. Then from that, we determine if they move on or not. If we don't move on, we send them an email. If we do move on, then we take them to the next step, which is a live video interview or remote interview using Zoom or Google Meet. If we then take 24 hours to determine if they move on or not based on that interview. If they don't, we tell them. If they do, then we schedule an in-person interview with the team. So they're going to interview with probably at least 2 people. And then from there, we're going to make a decision, yes or no, if we're going to hire them within 24 hours. Unless we have other people that we're reviewing for the same position, then we're going to let them know our timeline. And by that timeline, we either tell them yes or no. Consistent interview process. Do you have it? Are you skipping it? Why, if you are? The people that you skipped it on, were you successful consistently or unsuccessful consistently? Which one is it? Then finally, have standard operating procedures in place that your people can follow when you do hire them to get them to that level of success quickly. Don't hire somebody in the first 2 days and expect them to know what to do. My pet peeve is service business owners who will hire somebody and in 2 or 3 days be like, oh my God, all they're doing is standing around. Because what did you teach them? You can't expect someone to know what to do inside of your company to be successful just because you hired them. If you do, you're a moron. And if your idea is, well, they're just going to come in and figure out what they need to do, again, you're a moron. Recruit people with the idea of you're responsible for their success, and if they aren't successful, it's your fault. If you recruit that way, you'll pay a lot more attention to the process, to training, and to SOPs because you want them to be successful as quickly as possible. If you do that, you'll dominate the day.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't want to dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you want to dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.